All right.
All right.
Here's a story about a lovely lady. She is.
Hello, you guys.
Hey, welcome everyone. And Joe Weldon.
Yeah, to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun for We on the 20th of January 2023.
I'll tell you,
and
that's pretty
your
clever.
manifesting questions answered live. I know.
I'll tell you.
24.
All right.
Feel It Real Fun for more. No, I don't know what that's going to be, but anyway.
I'll tell you, we're going to be like 3D and 24. Maggie.
That isn't right.
Maggie.
That's why I'm
Taya's here. Taya is here.
Hello, you guys.
All right, everyone. Okay. Welcome to another exciting episode of Victoria Said Anka.
Yes.
So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do your manifesting questions answered live today. This is nothing more than a long, crass commercial for Dream Driven Day because the doors are open.
Yeah, you opened
We
them
start on the
yesterday.
6th of February. So don't dick around. 6th of February. I hang out with a South African. Like, they say things funny. So now I say things funnier. So anyway. Deliberately. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
He's
Hello, Alessandra.
Alessandra.
So, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right. Go there, sign up for the 7 free little video things, the daily email, all that good shit. And make sure you click the link in your confirmation email. I swear to God, I went in the other day, and it's like probably 20% of the people never click the fucking link. Find it. It may go to your spam, it may go to the other thing, but drag it to your inbox, click the link, so you can get the goodies. All right? Yeah, because of people like Germany, we can't send you goodies without you clicking a bunch of links. People like Germany. I like me, the Braunschweiger.
The Braunschweiger.
Anyway, Uma's here.
What's the Braunschweiger?
It's meat.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, brown meat? What's braun?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I see. How German are you? You don't even know.
I am Bavarian. I'm not just German. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Look at that remarkable Alex who just shared the link. That's right.
Good on you, Alex.
All right.
Cool. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
And remember, Dream Driven Day, the doors are open. You could dick around on your own for another year, get the same results, or you can make friends and family and have fun. Ooh. Sorry, Alex, Germany is in the house. Boom, that's right.
What?
I made the remark about Germany with all the...
In the house.
Yeah, and Alex is from Germany. He's
All
cool.
right. All right. So what's Braunschweiger?
All right. Tell Victoria. Let her know.
I don't know.
Braunschweiger.
Is that a real word?
Yeah, it is. I always talk in real wordicals.
Okay.
All right. So let's dive in because Triple
All
D
right.
Jesslyn is here. So is Remarkable Lisa and LaRock.
Hello. All right. What is it? All good.
All good. Yeah, Alex is
Is
this
that what
thing.
Braunschweiger is?
Yeah,
No.
he's got his sense of humor.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes, he must have a sense of humor.
Okay, so we're going to dive right in now.
All right.
With the first question from Summer in Manifesting Mastery.
That's right.
Other people bump me.
All right. Bumping.
And Summer says, hi, TTMV.
Yo, Summer.
This is, well, she hasn't said that yet. Let me go. Hi, TTMV. This is Summer from PA, the old country, TT.
Hi, Summer.
That's great.
Yeah, it's winter there.
I'm now on day 58. I'm a little ahead, but I go back over the previous ones, experiencing some real shifts. One thing I've noticed is that I'm able to be really solid in my state by myself. However, when I interact with others, like work, store, etc., I feel like I disappear. It's my best description.
This is really good. I like the way you put that, by the way.
I realise now that I see others as bigger than myself in some ways. Yeah, that's perfect too. You've really
You've
got
really
it.
nailed this right
Yeah.
here.
My technique to resolve so far is revision, and that's helping. But I want to speed it up and not disappear. Any more pointers? Feel free to use it in your show, and thank you for all you do. I'll be in touch soon with more updates.
All right, Summer, let's dive in. Ready? So, since this is a long, crass commercial for Triple D and giving out useful information.
Well, I'm manifesting. Someone's in Manifesting Mastery.
Yeah, but this is a long commercial for Triple D because the doors are open. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
By the way, you notice I'm not giving her any room to talk about manifestingmasterycourse.com. right? This is all about, the room in your day. Audio sounds great. Thanks, Jess. You must have tuned up your phone. Got yourself an iPhone. As 20 is an asshole. Here's the fun thing is, you only have so much room in your day. You really do. And so when we designed Triple D, one of the things that I went to is I went look. I did. I went look. Right?
Look.
Yeah, I went look, Mr. 20, right? Look at me. And so,
Look at me.
so we looked at people for the past 10 years of ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. Those who soared, those who sucked. What? Okay, are we done now? So we looked at people that soared and people who sucked and people who did all right. And one of the things that we noticed is the people that soared developed the attitude of what we call Abdullah. So we included that in Triple D, but more on that later. But one of the main concepts that's woven through Triple D is this whole thing of rejection. You're the only one that can reject you. You're the only one that can ignore you. And I love that you're noticing that you feel smaller, right? You imagine yourself as smaller. You disappear right?
In fact. Yeah,
literally, you fill your day with you. Now, one of the things that I notice is some people fill their day with trivia or the news or cat videos. Emmett,
What's the matter?
what is wrong? Unbelievable. Anyway, some people fill their day with dogs, right? And this is what's really, really fun. You get to reject. Because as long as, and Neville did something really cool here. Let's go back to the basics, right? Congratulatory conversations. I love them because, if Joe Weldon is happy that I doubled my income on work half the time, and I'm happy that Joe Weldon is doing what Joe Weldon is doing, right? There's no fear of rejection because some people go, they get all worked up about if I double my income and work half the time, my friends will reject me because they all suck or they all have bad money attitudes. All they do is complain all day. And that's the cool thing. Like Emmett can whine in the background there. I'm not going to give him any time. I'll address him. You notice he stopped. Yeah. But there's this whole thing of when you really you're the only one that can reject you. You get to reject feeling smaller than them, which allows them to actually, you get to experience them at whatever size they choose to be. Because all day long you're changing size. What you are is infinitely massive. But the states that you're in have different sizes. And you get to explore the different sizes and different shapes of you. So, and you do that by rejecting that you're one size, by rejecting being rejected, by really exploring rejection. You get to discover, and again, this is something we do in Triple D, Dennis says, Emmett's trying to fill up my day too. That's right, buddy. Yes. You really get to just notice, there's power in rejection. You get to reject being rejected. You get to reject dissolving. You get to fill your day with you. Totally. Absolutely. Yeah. The problem with taking your power back is everybody says it.
Well, okay.
And I love that you said it because that's what it summarizes into.
Yes.
But we have to do all this stuff before it. Because literally, like Victoria says, she's going through it and going, yeah. Oh, you take your power back, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, got you.
So we cover the hows and the whys, which is perfect. Otherwise, people just go, yep. So okay. She got it.
Yeah.
She shows up. When you get it, you show up. So we're going to keep going. Alessandra, we love this too. Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, so that was for Summer. Thank you very much for your questions.
All right.
Summer. And I'm so wrapped. You're at day 58. You're doing ace.
And join us in dreamdrivenday.com. I know it starts before your Manifesting Mastery course ends, but that's okay. They walk hand in hand. It's really a fun program.
Yeah.
That's at dreamdrivenday.com. All right.
Okay. The next question's from Shervin on Facebook. Joseph Goddard manifesting examples.
All right.
And Shervin asks, I will love it if you can share some examples of the Joseph Goddard sessions as a loving puppy dad.
All right. This is pretty cool because I've got 3 primary states. Most of you know these. There's loving husband. Hey. Loving teacher. Hey. Loving puppy dad.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So here's what's really, really cool. Jess says I did both DDD and MM together. That's
So did
right.
Sizzler,
So
actually.
did Sizzle.
And I remember.
And Lisa did Triple D first.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I
really?
never forget that. Whenever she signed up, I went, who is this?
Who is this person?
This is it. Rock and roll,
I've seen
man.
her before.
I just love that. So, so what was the question?
The question
Oh,
is
yeah.
about a
So,
loving puppy date.
so your states have desires. Overall, when I wake up in the morning, so I've got these established states: loving husband, loving teacher, loving puppy dad. And so with Joseph Goddard, I wake up and I just notice, what desires do I have today? What's on my mind as I wake up? And of course, there's this thing called yum. See, I experiences Victoria's yum that implies that we're sharing yummy moments and a yummy lunch. Right? So I also notice, like, I've got these ones about the pool. Like, I imagine coming home from the pool and, like, everyone happy, Victoria happy, the puppy's happy, and, and
Well,
Victoria
that must be
asking,
hard, imagining Victoria happy.
It's some days, right?
Yes.
So it's really, really cool because they're just real specific desires. Like, if I knew today I was going to take a walk with the puppies, I'd imagine getting home from the dog park and Victoria asking how to go. I'd tell her, right? I didn't walk the puppies today, so, like, the one thing that I imagine is playing ball with Bruce. So happy, loving puppy dad just imagines, or asking him, where is it?
Yeah.
Where's the
He
ball?
loves going to find it.
Yeah, and then he has to
oh
go
my
find
God.
it someplace.
And then he'll find 2 other balls before the third one that's the right one. Because those 2, no, that's not it. No. There's some colour.
He'll have 3 balls and he'll be like, nope, yep.
Yeah.
Or yep, nope, yep.
I know.
It's really cool. Something else that I do as a loving puppy dad is, like, at the end of the day when I come in from the portable to disposable hot tub, that's portable, she calls it disposable, right? It's been around for years now.
Exactly. It's become very disposable. Yes.
That's right. I imagine when I come in and I just ask, where is he? And you can hear thump, 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 thump.
Oh, I know. I
right?
love that.
Where is
the
he?
Tail on the bed.
Right, I'll come over and
something.
I'll just tell him, I'm going to beat you, boy. And then we wrestle, and it's good fun. Joe Weldon taught us how to wrestle.
He did. We were talking about that last night, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So just knowing these little
Not
things.
us.
Yeah,
With
Joe
Bruce.
didn't teach us how to wrestle. Right? He taught us how to wrestle with Bruce. Right.
Sorry.
Just to be clear. Right. So it's these little tiny things. It, like, literally is like, what do I know is on my day? That's the big thing with Joseph Goddard. Specific events of today having gone my way. So let's continue. We're going to dive into this in some different ways. Shervin, that was a great question.
Yeah, it was really good. Thank you, Shervin. So the next question is from Jeff and Joe.
You know, this is like our first duet ever.
First duet ever.
So Jeff and Joe, you guys have just made history on the Feel It Real Fun show.
Cutting it up. Okay. A dead states put it in the past. And Jeff asks, how do you die to an unwanted state? And Joe asks, I request you discuss the put it in your past manifesting method.
I love that Joe Weldon came here and knows the nature of a request. A request is basically, I request that you do this by time, in this time period, right? And it's really cool. Requests reveal relationships, which is a whole other course in and of itself. Now, so let's put some things in the past, right? Now, this is really, really, really cool because if you do this one way, okay, first, why do you put something in the past? Let's just start there. Why would I put something in the past?
I don't want it to recur in the future.
Sorry, I put something in the past,
Done and
right?
dusted.
Because I want it in the past. Right? Let's talk about, is that brilliant or what?
That's very clever.
Dr. Brian, #brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right? TT
Yes.
is brilliant. Right? So why would we put it in the past? And this brings up some really cool shit, because if we put it in past because we're at war with it, things get a little bit weird. So I put shit in my past so it's a resource. Okay? And this is going to blow your mind. In the Manifesting Love Sold Out call tomorrow, one of the things that we're doing, that I'm going to bring up is, what do we call it? Nostalgia.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So here's the fun thing. I used to have a shit car, right? I had this shit little Volkswagen, called it Zippy. I don't know why. I should have just called it Stumpy, because all it just did was sit there like a fucking stump sometimes, right? She wouldn't get in the damn thing, right? So I bought this little Volkswagen, ran great for a little while.
Wasn't it?
No,
I
it was
mean,
a Volkswagen.
Golf.
Yeah, a little
Sorry.
Volkswagen Golf.
Yeah, got you.
And so I'd drive it, and it would stop.
Yeah,
wherever it wanted to, right? And so we kept getting different parts added to it. Of course, the mechanic starts with the most expensive part, ends with the least expensive part, right? So he keeps putting parts on it, and I go to the Volkswagen mechanic eventually, and they put new parts on all of it again. And long story short, there was the point where I got to experience, we could almost call it nostalgia, right? So I wanted that car to get lost. And here's the fun thing. I'm talking about the car now with nostalgia, right? It's in the past.
Yeah.
It's not going to manifest me up a shit car now, because I can lovingly look back at the past. Now check this out. Neville talks about, and we notice people with manifesting love get all screwed up with this. They go, all right, so Neville Goddard says, and I've heard you say this 20. I say, yeah, I probably have. You imagine you remember when she was single by imagining that she's married. Exactly. And so it's like, so what are you doing? I said, I remember when I was single. I sucked. It was horrible. So, I remember when I was single. I mean, it was like stupid and fun, right? I did all sorts of stupid things. It was fun. I'm glad I don't do stupid things now.
Yeah.
Right? I wrestle with my dog and Victoria, because Joe Weldon taught me how to wrestle with my dog. Anyway, Victoria. So, when you put things in the past, my suggestion is you do it lovingly, right? Because I can remember being the kid who sold out, right? No little boy grows up wanting to be a prison guard. And yet somehow I found myself a prison guard in October of '89 at Camp Hill Prison, right? How did I do that? Right? So when I put that in the past, so it never happens again.
Maybe you just like to dress up.
Yeah, chicks love a guy in uniform, right? So that's why you do it, and you go to a prison full of men. Anyway, some men like a man in uniform. But I digress. So here's the fun thing. When you put something in the past with a feeling of nostalgia, you don't go to war against yourself. Because if I go, God damn, what a dumbass I was.
Yeah, actually, what I really love is, I remember that photo keeps recurring in your Facebook post of little Emmett by the side of the road.
Oh, yeah, isn't it beautiful?
And it's like, if you hadn't put in the past, it could be, that fucking, excuse me, sorry,
Yeah.
that car, it broke down again, we're in the middle of friggin' nowhere, or whatever.
Yeah, me and
or
my dog.
you weren't that far, but for all of that. But what's lovely is that feeling of nostalgia, like seeing Emmett so young, and he thought it was a fabulous
Emmett
adventure.
loved it. We could stop and piss someplace.
Yeah, and
A
all
new
these
place
new
to
smells,
pee.
Dad. This is ace.
This is
While
wonderful.
you waited 2 hours.
Hey,
for the
look,
tow
Dad, a
truck.
homeless guy. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll teach him some Neville. Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
So, but here's the cool thing, and she brings it up perfectly, because I look back with fondness.
Yeah.
Because if I look back at dumbass became a prison guard, dumbass bought a shit car and put a lot of money in it, dumbass kept breaking down, dumbass, guess what I'm going to believe about me? I'm a dumbass. On the other hand, I'm a pretty brilliant fucking guy who's made some dumb fucking decisions, and that's fine. Right?
Yeah.
Because they got me to where I am now. Because the second car I manifested up here in Australia was a BMW. Paid about half of what it was worth, paid cash just for fun. And we got that
It's
from
been brilliant.
we got that from
Perfect
Tom Sawyer.
car for 20.
Yeah, exactly. I got the tires I wanted, all that stuff. Smart ass Mrs. Coral, exactly. And that's the fun thing, because if you put things in your past and you're at war with them, you're at war with you. If you put things in your past and you go, yeah, you know what? Yeah, man, was I a fuck up then?
I know.
I was a hoot. Because I was that shy little kid, right? I couldn't even give a demonstration. I was supposed to give a 3-minute talk on asteroids. I think it was like year 4. Right?
Year 4.
Yeah, supposed
Grade
to give,
4.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Supposed to give a 3-minute talk on asteroids. I was so terrified of this, like I pissed my pants. And so what they did was that was a white Tom Sawyer, Brian. Great question. So what they did is they allowed me to tape record it. The thing is, when they played the tape recording, I had to leave the room and take a piss as well. I was that terrified.
Oh, wow.
Right? So I can look back at that little boy with love, with nostalgia. I was that shy. I was the guy, I had a little notebook, and I had a goal, like by year 8, year 7, I was walking home from school, and I had a little notebook, and I had 5 little tick boxes on it. And every day I would talk to 5 people. Literally, they would be the store employees. I'd walk in, I'd look at the gum, and the lady would finally come over. Can I help you? And I'd say, do you have any gum? And she'd go, it's right there, dumbass. Let's go, thanks. And I'd whip out my notebook, tick off a box, go across the street to the next shop. Right? I was that quiet. I was that shy. I was that terrified of people. And I played with coming out of my shell. So I can look back at myself nostalgically. So if you want to put something in your past, put it in your past in a way that has some fondness to it. Not that you ever want to be that. Yeah, I'll never be that kid again, but I can love him.
Exactly. I was just exactly going to say that.
Yeah.
I love that little boy, like.
Yeah, and Victoria gets to remember the beauty of me getting broken on the side of the road. Right, believe me, was I a happy guy? I'm getting out of the car just thinking, right, if this thing had a carburetor, I'd be like throwing a match in the goddamn thing, right? Fuel injection.
Just remembered by the end it was just like, hey babe, you want to come for no.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't leave the house with me. She'll go, I'll follow you in my car.
Or we can go in mine, yeah.
Exactly.
No, not doing it.
So that's my thing. So how do you put it in the past? We got to begin with why you put it in the past. Why do you put it in the past? You put it in the past to put some love there. Because love heals all that stuff. So if you got something about you want to put into your past from now, you just remember when you were that guy. Yeah, I remember whenever I was substantially fatter a year ago. Right, I still got a little bit of wubby, but not much.
Wubby. Wubby, bubby.
Yeah, it was a bubby back then. It's a wubby now. But I can love that guy from a year ago. I can just look back and just remember whenever I'd button up my shirt and be like, hey, I'm getting like my dad. I can't get the bottom buttons buttoned. Right, coolio.
Yeah.
So that's how I love states to death. And that might be the hashtag for this bit.
Hashtag love states to death.
Yeah, you love states to death. Right? All right. That's what I got. Thanks, Joe.
Yes,
and
Jeff
thanks, Jeff, too.
And Joe.
That's right. You have to love me for forgetting Jeff right there. Sorry, buddy.
Cool.
All right.
And the last question today is from Sachi in Dream Driven Day. Cool Joseph Goddard shit.
By the way, we just did this whole thing with rejection. You get it? I rejected something, but I did it with love. DreamDrivenDay.com. For you guys that have thought about joining before but haven't, because you can have some nostalgia to know hey, it's all right. I didn't join before. I can join now. All right.
And Sachi says, TT, I've noticed that after doing my Joseph Goddard every morning for some time now, events like having yummy meals with my husband and getting good deals when I shop just feels so natural that even when I don't include it in my 5 to 10 things, it still easily manifests in my life. I feel nailing Jogo or Joseph Goddard daily can offer after a while, move a specific desire to a state of being. What's your take on this?
I really love this because you're peeking under the hood.
Yeah.
Right? So the whole reason why I'm a massive fan of Joseph Goddard is I want you to have quick, easy wins daily. That way you become more curious, more confident. Now what's cool is about 80% of my Joseph Goddards every day are the same. To the point where I'm like you, I probably will skip it. Every now and then I'll skip Victoria's Yum while I'm doing my 5 to 10, 6 to 12. But I guarantee it'll come to mind while I'm dropping the kids off at the pool or going out to the portable disposable hot tub. And when you get in the habit of doing those quick, easy manifestings Joseph Goddard style in the morning, you're going to find that you do them pretty much on autopilot during the day. And that's going to be the cool thing, because whenever you start making a production about things that's lovely, hint, producer, what happens is it's almost like, I just have this feeling. It's not even the words. Victoria's Yum, that'd be wonderful. Right? I don't go Victoria's Yum. That'd be a rare occurrence on a Friday. Normally she's a whack on a Friday. Right?
A whack.
But that's the cool thing, because when you really start playing with these, you're going to discover also that they wire together. So that, for me to imagine that 80% that I do every day, the podcast, the Victoria's Yum, the pool, the puppies, the fitness, all that stuff. My 5 to 10, 8 to 12, whatever they are, every morning, the 80% become like almost instantaneous because they just wire in. But I keep doing them every day somewhere along the line. So this is really good because essentially, and I've never talked about this publicly before, you start to develop this state that I call Joseph Goddard. Because the Joseph Goddard state that I've made up is this master of this quick, easy manifesting, taking events of today having gone your way. And as they show up spontaneously, as the producer brings them to light, wouldn't it be wonderful? You name the state. Oh, Victoria's Yum, fuck man. That fast. Right? So, great question. Doobie-doo-bop.
Okay.
All right.
So thank you, Sarah. Sachi, sorry.
Yes. She's from
Thank you,
Australia.
Sachi. Oh, is she?
Yeah. She's up north.
In Queensland?
Yeah.
South Wales?
My God,
don't
no.
know.
If it's more than 3 Ks away, I have...
Northern Victoria.
Yeah,
You're
people
right.
say, it's north of where you live. And I ask, it must be warmer.
Well,
It's like, no, it's only about 10
Australia
minutes.
is nearly north of where we live.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, thank you, Sachi, for your question.
All right.
And what we'd like to know is tell us, what was your hashtag? Strawberry bit?
What was your hashtag?
Mine was
Strawberry
Sachi's,
bit?
actually. I love that at the end, how even if she forgets to put some things in, how she's noticed that they just occur through the day anyway.
Yeah, they slide in.
And I love how then you sort of said it's like the Joseph Goddard state, so that when you do your Joseph Goddard enough, having quick, easy wins and everything, it becomes a state. It lives in you.
Totally.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, that was really good. So that's my hashtag strawberry bit.
Cool.
What was yours?
Cool. So, quick little history lesson with my strawberry. So, whatever it was, 3 years or so ago, we developed Dream Driven Day, right? DreamDrivenDay.com crass commercial, right? And we were going to do it like twice a year, but then COVID hit. So we did it like 5 times a year. I think this year we're going to do it 3 times. And the reason I mention all that is that's where Joseph Goddard came from. Because this whole philosophy is if you don't own your day, you don't own your destiny. How do you own your day? You've got to own your morning. How do you own your morning? And we condensed a small portion of this whole Dream-Driven Day thing down to the philosophy of Joseph Goddard. Specific events of your day haven't gone your way. And whenever you do that, a couple things happen. Your confidence grows, your curiosity grows, because if you're having daily wins that you can put a finger on, you go, right, yeah, today I got this, and this.
I get actually your statement, how we often use it before every lesson in DD or MM or before a call. Imagine already having gotten gold. And
Absolutely.
That's actually like
that's where it comes from.
Goddard.
Exactly.
Yeah, got you.
So the guaranteed win method from Triple D, that is where Joseph Goddard came from with a twist. And as you start to get this, you really get the whole thing about you become more confident, you become more curious. As you become confident, you start wondering, what else am I capable of? So it's not just what's the one thing I'm in orbit around, what else am I capable of? And then multiple projects, multiple things show up. And as I go into my strawberry bit, it's going to go back to Jeff and Joe Weldon. So
Such a lovely couple. Yes.
Jeff and Joe Weldon.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have a cramp.
You all right?
Oh, no,
Where
it's
is
a
it?
bad cramp.
Okay,
leg.
quickly, wind
All right,
up.
there we go. So, this whole thing of when you put things in the past, you do it with love. Yeah, in Triple D, one of the things that happens when the rejection and betrayal lessons show up, a couple of people, every Triple D, spin the fuck out because they think it's bad. Okay, when you learn how to reject what isn't lovely, and when you learn how to reject in a lovely way, you get to go, righty-o, that's the guy who I was yesterday. I love him. He got me to where I am today.
Yeah.
Who do I get to be today? What room do I make for today? Coolio. So.
Very cool.
All right.
Okay.
So, Victoria,
that was our hashtag strawberry bits.
that is the rightness.
While you type in yours, go to easymanifestingmethods.com.
That's right.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
You can do that at any time. Right now, I strongly suggest you join us on Dream Driven Day because we're going to do it 3 times this year unless I change my mind, which means maybe we could do it 2, right? Maybe do it 4, but I'm looking at 3 right now because I got a lot of shit on my mind that I want to, embody. So, DreamDrivenDay.com. 30-day adventure, 30 people, 3 Facebook or 3 live calls, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But 80% of you people that are here have done it once, if not more, right? And again, there's a reason you guys have done it more than once. You know, let them know why. So,
well, and for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Dr. Brian just said rejection and demolition day are his favorite bits from Triple D.
Yeah.
Demo day.
Yeah, I think actually, yeah.
Just 4
rejection was
times,
mine.
Lisa. 2 times. Look at that.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. All
Okay,
right.
so
Love you
have a
guys.
Great day, night, weekend.
I love you, Victoria.
Love you, babe.
What are we doing today for lunch?
We're having chicken and a very yummy salad, and we'll have some smoked salmon on the side. Yummy. Actually, we've
Yummy.
got some cream cheese as well. We could do. I could do
I
like
mean, we're
soft roll-ups of
we're having
stuff with
sausages,
cream
right?
cheese. That's tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's sausages. All right. See, I get
Getting
confused.
mixed up.
Yes, I do. Oh,
Okay.
My. 3D, triple, 3 times. That's right.
Just check his later.
All right. Have a lovely day, everyone.
See ya.
Some of you guys have two lovely days in a row, all at once, right now.